Next. So, what is basically e-governance involves? पुढे व्हावं लागेल. Majorly, the e-governance simply involves the utilization of resources for the utility computing between government, public, business and employees. So the effective e-governance involves the efficient and optimum use of technical resources for the improved service delivery, throughput, then efficiency and cost-effective solution for the concrete framework for the e-governance. So before doing this work, we have a big challenge of availability of the limited resources for the land record computerization project. That are the two applications that are Satbara system, that is land management information system, and PCIS, that is property card information system. So we are facing major challenges for the availability of the Red Hat Linux server, as there are very less availability of the Red Hat Linux systems, and particularly for property card systems, there are no server hardware provided. Next. So under this situation, again we have to move for the NLRMP, that is National Land Record Modernization Program, e-Chavdi and e-Mutation, again Satbara and property card data uploading and agri-census. All these programs cannot be run without the Red Hat Linux server. So for this challenge, we have thought up about this framework for the effective e-governance, that is the use of free and open source software, then virtualization, then server consolidation, that is the server hardware saving by installing client as well as server on the single physical computer system. Then cloud computing, and that is the live virtual machines virtually accessed by the users remotely, and then leveraging of the shared government network, that is the NICNet network. So this is the proposed framework, that is free and open softwares, virtualization, leverage of the shared government resources to produce the utility computing between government, public, business and employees. Next. So what is virtualization? Virtualization simply means developing a virtual computer systems through a software and running it on the physical computer system. So virtualization means a virtual isolated execution of the virtually developed computer systems on the physical computer system. So this provides a single computer system is to be used as a multiple computer system. So this virtual machine software divides a physical computer systems logically into a number of systems like a slices of the bread, each of which can be used as a separate computer system. Next. So the basic motivation towards this framework is that main thing is, due to the limited resources, we want to use the efficient and optimized use of the software hardware, then use of the single computer system as a multiple computer system. And the major virtue of the virtualization software is that, like our operating system do operations on the file or folder, on the same way the virtualization software do the operations on complete computer system. Means like that manipulation operations, creation, updation, that our operating system do on the files and folders, that virtualization software do on complete computer system as an object. So all that virtual machines developed can be replicated for the backup and disaster recovery and effortless deployments. Next. Next. So the methodology or framework which we have used is, we have developed a large number of variety of virtual machines. Yes, this is almost last slide. We have developed large number of virtual machines, then use server consolidation, means installed client as well as server on the single computer system, and replicated that readily distributable virtual machines on large number of computer system, laptops, and older and newer computer system. As that Red Hat Linux server is not supported by the newer present computer system, we have used this virtual machine technique. Then we have developed a secure data center, then uploaded all this cloud of virtual machines on this data center, and distributed all the distributable virtual machines through NICNet to the NIC district centers, and NIC district unit officers have implemented all that virtual machines at the Tahsil locations for the land record computerization. And through our FTP server, all the district locations have downloaded that virtual machines and implemented all over the state.
Thank you.
Next.
So we'll take one question from the audience as we are running out of time. Any question from the audience? Prashant, would you like to come? Girish?
This, how do you correlate physical virtualization and cloud computing? I mean, virtualization is a concept, but what is your contribution of research in this area? I mean,
actually, before 10 or 12 years, while working in Chandrapur as DIO, first time I have implemented this server consolidation for the same project. But after 2005, I was transferred to another state and continued the same work after 2011. So while uploading Satbara and property card data, again we face the same problem. We have used the same technique again. But when we have found that this is the problem for the complete state, so first I have think about to use the single virtual machines for all over the state. But as the NIC's network is not for the rural areas, it is up to district only, and for Tahsils there is a that is state government's MS-WAN network. But there are a lot of problems with that MS-WAN network about continuity and support. Okay. So what I have decided to use virtual machine and cloud partially. Means then I have distributed that ready virtual machines to district center and implemented that virtual machines through NIC district centers to the rural area.
Okay, okay. So
and I have analyzed all the functioning performance of the virtual machines and recorded the results also.
Okay. So the internet itself has brought the whole world as a global village.
Yes.
Virtualization is a popular concept. Yes, many people are already using it.
Yes.
But yet, whatever is your research need to take up, I mean, in a right way, so that it is getting benefited to e-governance projects at, say, Taluka and at district level.
Yes.
So it's a nice concept. You can go ahead with it. All the best.
Yes. Thank you.
I agree, Girish. It is really a nice concept because virtualization, you could find there are two aspects of it. One is use of open source software, and then the second one is virtualization. So huge amount of license fees we are paying for all the machines in the government. And when we talk of citizen-centric services, cost benefit is also a major issue. So we, as a developing country, I think this is an excellent initiative from your side. Let us clap for this project.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.